This is going to be a reading for the sign of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Keep in mind that it will not resonate with everyone, so please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't force it so that you don't become confused. If you're interested in a personal reading, you could book your reading through my Etsy shop. I have a 10 for 20, a 20 for 30, and a 30 for 40. But if you don't see either of those up there, you can send me a text, 971-35494. All right, my Gemini, let's start. So I got a really defensive energy out of you, okay? So just try and keep that in mind for the next week. If people maybe suggest certain things, like if somebody, I don't know, it feels like you're going to take things personal. What I was picking up on, it's like if somebody was saying oh, well, I hope you feel better. You might even take that and get offended and say, like, what makes you think I'm not feeling good? Or what makes you think I need your help? Or it gave me that energy, like, what makes you think? Like, you're going to get offended because somebody's going to make a comment, or if somebody makes a comment saying, like, or anything of you needing healing, maybe right now it's just not really easy for you to hear. And I don't want to call it constructive criticism because I don't know if that's what it is. Maybe it is a low blow and you're just calling it out. And I'm not saying that you don't need to. I'm just saying watch your energy, because you don't want to, you know what I mean, like exchange negative energy, because that's what happens when we let our energy leave us and go into kind of like a little, let's see whose dick is bigger battle with other people type of thing. I'm sorry, we're starting early, Gemini. All right, messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. First card out. Ay, Dios mío. Cleansing. You might even be able to tell other people and what they're noticing, like what they want or what they're trying to say from you. Like you're just single with ascension. I feel like you're cleansing someone out. Some of you are staying single. You're staying celibate. You're very focused on your spiritual journey. You're not trying to stray from it. I feel like people can't distract you anymore. Sex isn't a temptation for you anymore. It doesn't do it for you. Like right now you're looking for something deeper. You're looking for things that matter. You're looking things that have substance and shit. You know, that's why we say that. Things that matter. It has to hold, you know? And I think you're into that right now. You need things to be solid, and I don't think you're paying attention to it unless you feel like it's that way. Right now, Gemini, might be a good time to unplug from social media. You might even feel a little that you kind of get lost in the whole social media. Maybe you're spending a lot of time. Make sure you're watching your screen time, and then set a timer and all that other stuff. Prevent yourself from getting stuck in there. Remember that all of that causes a lot of brain shit, and it really is hypnotizing you, and all the things that you watch your body absorbs, and you gotta be careful. Like I'm sometimes even fucking scared of opening my thing, because people will post other people like killing. It's so intense, and I'm just like, fuck. Like, don't get me wrong, sometimes when it comes to like having to show other people what's going on in the world, I get it, but shaming somebody is a lot. Like, people love to shame people on that shit, and that energy gets stuck. And I feel like some of you might even feel drained by watching that, or the things that are on there. You're starting to feel really tired, and I feel like it's fucking with people's empathy. And I mean, it helps with knowledge, but damn. Like with everything, we can abuse it, right? We're not good at it. If we find something fun, we make it a problem. We're not good at limiting ourselves, obviously. Be very careful that you're not trying to put up appearance that you're fine when you know that you have a lot going on. If you have a lot going on, my loves, just own it. It's okay. It feels like you're going to be afraid that people are going to be able to see your vulnerabilities and like the things. You're just going to feel very threatened. Like your appearance is going to be at the top of your list. But the thing is, this is not normally how you like to live your life. Like, don't get me wrong. I don't know. I've never known a Gemini. Like, I've never known a Gemini to actually care what other people think. But I do feel like when it comes to, maybe just because we're in Virgo energy and all the planets in retrograde, maybe it's just all doing something to you guys. Because It feels like that's going to be over though. The more you ascend, the less you're going to care, I promise. It's not going to feel like a threat anymore. And you are going to feel connected, more connected to other people. The emotions are going to stop being so hard. Because I feel like this is something that comes and goes and attacks you sometimes. Like sometimes you feel like you don't have enough. And then when you feel like you don't have enough, it fucks with your self-esteem. And then when it fucks with your self-esteem, it messes everything up. It stops your money from coming in. It stops your like your friends from coming in. You don't have any more invites. You start to feel like you're being left out of things. Like it starts to go that direction when you start to think negatively about yourself. So that's the part that's ending. Isn't that the beautiful part? Like that's amazing. And it's ending because you're staying focused. But something that could help you like stay focused and kind of go up and ascend a little bit faster is going to be to unplug and to, because the more you unplug, the less you see other people and what they're doing, and the less focused on them that you become, and the more focused on you and your own goals. You know, like you're the one it's better to be doing your own videos than watching other people make their own videos. Okay, remind yourself of that all the time. There's people that are meant to, like, if you're going to be, at least if you're a creator, right? If you're a creator, if you're looking at yourself as a creator. Because I feel like I tapped into somebody that likes to, either you do tarot readings or maybe you just duplicate the reels, or you give people some amazing advice. You just have amazing shit to say. Like, I feel like, yeah. And it discourages you. I feel like some of you also want to try and start doing something like that, but you are scared of the gossip. You're scared of what other people are going to think. They're going to think that you're a follower, that they're going to think that you're, oh, you just follow the trends. Fuck what people think. It doesn't matter. And if all the other, just think of how many fucking artists have a skincare line now. Everybody has a skincare line. Everybody has a waist trainer. Everybody has a something. And nobody cares if they're duplicating it or nothing. They're like, I don't care. I'm going to put mine out with some people. Somebody's going to buy. And yes, somebody's always going to buy. Stop questioning yourself. You're looking at your product and you're like, it's not good enough. Fuck that. It's amazing. What you have to say, with the knowledge you have to bring, all of that stuff, other people are going to be gossiping about you because they're focused on you. Same thing you do when you watch your social media. You're focused on other people. Let people be focused on you. Fuck it. It's not all bad, you know. Let them be in the back though. Let them have the nosebleed seats. Put the people that really care about you in the front. And then when you spot a hater, put them in the back. Let them be there. And then kick them out when somebody else comes in, and treat it like a club. When 4 go out, 4 come in. You know, like that's what I started seeing. That's cute. All right, let's see. Tell me about this cleansing. I really am trying to bring the free questions back, you guys. I'm trying to find like the time. It's been crazy. We'll get it though, I promise. I'm even thinking about just doing like during the day. I just know a lot of you work, and I don't want to like take that away from you guys, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Tell me about cleansing. I have a couple. I know some of you have asked me when I'm going to start that up again. I'm not sure, my loves. And I don't want to promise anything that I can't deliver. All right, tell me about cleansing. I feel like whoever I'm reading for, you've dealt with that enough. Like, yeah. And I also feel like you lose trust in people when they do that. When they tell you that they're going to do something and then they don't do it. Very hard for you to count on anybody else. And that's why you don't want to feel like you need anybody. You don't want to feel it. You're like, I know I need help, because you can tell that you're struggling with something. And you're like, I just don't want to ask anybody. Any of you guys, I don't want to ask. I want to ask somebody that I trust, and somebody that I know won't judge me or won't make me feel small just because I need a little bit of help. When I've never even asked for it. Gemini, you never ask for it. You're so independent. Sometimes, like, I love that about y'all, but damn. All right, tell me about this cleansing. Anything? Yeah, it's changing. I also feel like the way that you're coping with things is different. You're not going out clubbing and like partying anymore. You're not doing all that. You're kind of over that. And if you're still doing it, it's okay. Just know you're in that direction that you're moving into. Like you're on your way of kind of leaving that behind because it doesn't interest you anymore. And I feel like you're more in a romantic energy right now. You're kind of looking for someone. If you do find someone, you want something to be more long term, you're going to be able to tell the difference also, like between someone that is looking for short term and or long term. Like you're going to be able, some of you might even get tested a little bit. Like there might be somebody that comes in with a couple of red flags and you might not want to let them go right away. But I think you're going to end up making up your mind that that's not somebody that's good to keep. Could be a Scorpio. Death card. Or a fixed sign. Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio. Oh, as I'm saying all the fixed signs, man, that energy is intense. Stay away from the fixed signs right now. I'm just kidding. Tell me about the Three of Wands with single. This one? Oh, 4 of Wands. See what I tell you? I'm waiting. I'm patient. I'm not in a rush. Oh, there's this poem that's coming into my head that's called I Will Wait For You. And you feel like I don't have to settle. I'm not trying to connect with anyone anymore. Like, I'm just going to wait for this person to show up. I'm not even going to look. I'm not nothing. Like, I'm tired. I'm waiting. 3 of Wands with the 4 of Wands. It's okay. They'll come when they come, and I don't care how old I am. I don't care where I'm going. They'll come when they come. And you're letting it go. You really are letting it go. I am so proud of you. I totally get this. Some of you are losing hope in the whole idea of true love anyways. Like you're kind of you're kind of losing hope. You're looking at it like, I'm going to have a new beginning where I don't believe in that fairy tale. Okay, so some of you are maybe also realizing that a lot of your ideas of what love is come from TV, come from movies, come from this. Like you see it, it makes you feel good, so that it makes you want to have the real experience, right? Like in movies and things like that. Like it makes you feel good while you're watching it. That's why movies kind of make us get lost in time a little bit, because there's a way that they make movies to where we get super connected and we feel like the movie just happened to us, like that all of that happened to us. And so it creates like a kind of a memory in your mind, and then your brain wants to create it. Like, let's go do this. I want this. This is something you want. This is something that you feel. In our entire life, everything is feeding us something, you know what I mean? And so I feel like you're realizing where you've gotten all of your little like ideas from here and ideas from here and taking another one from here. And so you're just kind of putting them together, and now you're realizing like I've been looking for something that doesn't even, I mean, yes, it seems possible based off like other people's, but like Instagram pictures. But remind yourself that people post the best things on their Instagram. People post like what they want you to see, not things that they don't. It's very rare that somebody's going to post themselves in their true, you know? Because I feel like all of that creates a lot of jealousy, and it's not worth it. All right, tell me about Plugged. I was so into like all that stuff, and now I'm like slowly falling off. So I can relate to whoever this reading is. The Lovers in reverse with the Knight of Swords upright. Be very careful, because remember I told you there's going to be somebody that's going to end up coming in and they're going to test you. This is not somebody that, they're going to seem a little bit like a soulmate just because the vibe is going to be there, but try not to pay attention to it. Which is going to be very hard for you, because this person might not pay a lot of attention to you. So it's going to be like a little bit of a chase on your end. There's going to be somebody that texts you every once in a while but doesn't really try. Like their effort is minimal. Like they care but they don't care. Tell me about the Lovers. They also struggle a lot, like identity stuff, or like, I don't know, it might be deeper than that. Or maybe they have like, I don't know, I'm not going to talk on anybody's mental stuff, but this King of Swords struggles a lot with intimacy, connection, and so I just feel like They're going to come in, kind of like love bomb you, and then pull it away. So be careful. Don't fall for that again. I think that you already know how that works. And this person's going to give you fuck boy vibes all the way. Fuck girl vibes, fuck boy, whatever you want to call it. Don't ignore the signs. Okay, my loves, I don't think this is necessarily like a test, but it does feel like this person, I don't know. They're going to be studying you too. I don't like that. This person's going to be watching your social media, trying to figure out what to say to you before they actually reach out. I don't like anybody that has like a hidden motive. I don't know. That's why I love Scorpios, because Scorpios, like, I know that I told you to stay away from Scorpio, but yeah, and I'm still stay away from Scorpio. But I like Scorpios because they, I don't know, even though they do have like secret or like thoughts and stuff, but I don't know. I guess they have. I can't explain it. They just have this thing of like, I have a way of understanding Scorpios where I know that there's not like hidden stuff. Yeah. Anyway. Alright, my loves. That's also how you make a Scorpio fall in love with you, by the way. They have to know that you don't have any like hidden motives or anything like that. I don't know why I said that, because I usually don't tell people things like that. So I don't know. Somebody needed to hear that. Alright, I love you guys. Praise to the Most High for allowing me to be your messenger. We'll talk soon. Bye, my loves.